So he said, Eklavya, I teach only the royal princess. Go back home and don't ever come here again, for I cannot teach you. Eklavya was shocked.
क्या इंतजार कर रहे हो? अगर आप इंतजार कर रहे हो तो इंतजार मत कीजिए, इस चैनल पे लाइक शेयर सब्सक्राइब जरूर कीजिएगा, क्योंकि हम लेकर आ रहे हैं आपके लिए 15 जायकेदार स्टोरीज। तो इस स्टोरीज को मिस ना करें प्लीज। कथा श्रृंखला एज अ स्टोरी टेलिंग फेस्टिवल, तो जरूर लाइक शेयर सब्सक्राइब कीजिए इस चैनल पे। कनेक्ट टॉक्स, I, the host Pranavesh Shinoy, brings you exclusive 15 storytellers from Mumbai. Thank you so much. Hit the bell icon and don't miss any storytellers from Mumbai. Thank you so much, guys.
कुछ सुनी कुछ अनसुनी सी है ये कहानी। कहते हैं 5000 साल है पुरानी। आज सुनिए आप इसे मेरी जुबानी। एकलव्य stood alone. He looked at his hand. It was bleeding. But despite intense pain, he had a smile on his face and a smile in his heart. He had finally been accepted as a student of Guru Dronacharya, and he had paid a great price for that. His right thumb. Eklavya looked at his hand again. Too much blood. Something must be done immediately. So he took some herbs, he pounded them and he put them on this bleeding wound. The bleeding stopped. But intense pain continued. So he plucked some leaves and he chewed them. Slowly, the pain subsided. But he felt faint. So he leant against a tree, slowly slid down and passed out. And before he passed out, his entire life flashed in front of his eyes. But who was Eklavya and what had happened to him? Eklavya was the son of chief of Nishad tribe. He lived in jungles of Hastinapur at the time of Pandavas and Kauravas. Eklavya, as a young boy, had a dream to become an outstanding archer. And he had found a path towards his dream. That was to learn from the best guru in the kingdom, Guru Dronacharya. Eklavya confided this dream in his father. His father fell silent. Guru Dronacharya was the guru for the royal princess. He would never accept his son as a student. But his son had a dream. What should he do? He told Eklavya, "Son, your dream may be difficult, but it is not impossible. And your path may not be easy too. You would need grit and you would need determination. Rather, you would need to be grit, be determination, and then nothing can stop you. So go chase your dream, follow your path. But if nothing happens, come back home, son. I will always be there for you." Eklavya took his father's blessings and he went in search of his guru. He found Guru Dronacharya's ashram. He waited there outside and he looked at all the boys practicing different arts. And then gathering his courage, he walked in, his eyes looking for the Guru amongst the students. He saw him and he walked up to him and said, "Pranam Gurudev, I am Eklavya. I am the son of chief of Nishad tribe. I want to learn archery from you. Please accept me as your student." Guru Dronacharya looked at Eklavya. He saw the boy who was covered with mud, but he saw that he was strong and supple. And then he looked into his eyes. The eyes were shining with determination. Guru Dronacharya knew that Eklavya would make an excellent student. But his hands were tied. He taught only the royal princess. So he said, "Eklavya, I teach only the royal princess. Go back home and don't ever come here again, for I cannot teach you." Eklavya was shocked. He walked away. What would he do? The Guru had spoken, and his word must be kept. But he still thought, such injustice. He remembered his father, and slowly he walked back home. Next day, Eklavya went and sat next to a pond, and he wondered, what shall I do? The Guru has rejected me. What shall I do? Shall I give up on my dreams? No, cried his heart. No! Find a way! But what way? Eklavya kept thinking for days, and then one day, while sitting next to the pond, his hand fell on the wet mud. He took that mud in his hand and he shaped something out of it by mistake. And then as he looked at it, suddenly an idea struck. He took a lot of that wet mud to a clear space and he started making a statue. A statue of Guru Dronacharya. After a few days, the statue was complete. And then Eklavya took colors from flowers and vegetables and plants and colored the statue beautifully. It looked like a likeness of Guru Dronacharya. Eklavya bowed to the statue and he started his practice. Each day, Eklavya practiced and he said to himself, I am grit, I am determination, nothing can stop me. Days passed, weeks, months and years. Practice continued. Eklavya became an outstanding archer, but he remained humble. He attributed all his learning to the statue of Guru Dronacharya. Then one day, in the jungle, came Guru Dronacharya with the Pandavas. They had come there to practice archery. They had thought that they will practice at night. And as darkness fell and they got ready to practice, a dog began to bark. And suddenly from nowhere came this volley of arrows and made a muzzle around the dog's mouth. Well, the dog could not bark, but he was unharmed. Arjun looked at that and said, Guru Dronacharya, what feat of archery is this? I don't even know about it. And Guru Dronacharya said, Arjun, this is a mark of an outstanding archer. You will become one too one day. But if there's someone like this, we must go and find him. So the Pandavas and Guru Dronacharya went in the direction from where the arrows had come. And they saw a man practicing. They stood there and watched him. And after a while, Guru Dronacharya called out, Who are you? Who's your Guru? Eklavya looked at Guru Dronacharya, surprised. Sakshat Gurudev? Has the statue come alive? He looked at the statue and then he looked at Guru Dronacharya again and he said, "Pranam Gurudev, I am Eklavya and you are my Guru." "Me? I don't even know you. How can I be your Guru?" said Guru Dronacharya. But Eklavya said, "I came to you. You turned me away. I made your statue. It did not reject me. I practiced in front of it, and that is how I have learnt and become an outstanding archer." Guru Dronacharya was too stunned to say anything. But Arjun said, "What? He made a statue of you and he has become outstanding, and I have learned from you and I am nowhere near him? You promised me that you would make me the best archer in the kingdom. But now your promise stands broken, Guru." Now Guru Dronacharya felt very angry. He looked at Eklavya and he said, "I am your Guru. So where is my Guru Dakshina?" "Guru Dakshina, Gurudev. I will give you anything you want." "Then as Guru Dakshina, I want your right thumb." The right thumb? The right thumb was crucial to archery. Without that, Eklavya would never ever be able to do archery again. The Pandavas were horrified. They looked at each other. How could their Guru be so cruel, so unkind to ask for such a price, such a Guru Dakshina? But Eklavya, he remained calm. The Guru had spoken and his word must be kept. He took out his knife and he cut off his thumb and he offered it to Guru Dronacharya. "Now, do you accept me as your student?" Guru Dronacharya was deeply humbled. He kept his hand on Eklavya's head and he said, "I am deeply impressed by you, Eklavya. I bless you that you would always be known as an outstanding archer of our times and the most loyal student ever." Blessing him so, Guru Dronacharya walked away with the Pandavas. Eklavya stood alone. He looked at his hand. It was bleeding. But despite intense pain, he had a smile on his face and a smile in his heart. He had finally been accepted as a student of Guru Dronacharya, and he had paid a great price for that, his right thumb. Next day, Eklavya woke up. He looked at his hand. Without the thumb, would he never be able to pursue his dream? Would he never be able to do archery again? "No! Find a way!" cried his heart. He looked at his hand again. 4 fingers. I have 4 fingers. An idea struck. Eklavya picked up an arrow. He put it between his index and middle finger and he shot. The arrow fell near. Eklavya picked it up and shot again and again and again. Eklavya discovered or invented a new way of practicing archery. And now a new practice began. Every day from morning to night, Eklavya practiced this new technique. Days passed, weeks, months and years. Every day Eklavya told himself, "I am grit. I am determination. Nothing can stop me." And every day he practiced. He became an outstanding archer once again with his practice. His fame spread far and wide. And when Guru Dronacharya heard of it, he smiled and blessed him in his heart and thought of Eklavya, the most loyal student ever. Eklavya, the most outstanding archer of their times. Eklavya, the unstoppable. Thank you. Hello friends, please like, share and subscribe to Connect Talks. Hello friends, my name is Seema Wahi Mukherjee and I am a storyteller at KathaShrankhla.
Hi everyone, I'm Unnati Shah and I am a storyteller. And today, आज मैं आपके लिए एक बहुत ही प्यारी सी लव स्टोरी लेकर आई हूँ. But before I start my story, I have few questions for you.